Hashtag never not breastfeeding. Super trendy, really cute, one for the kiddo. We are strong as a mother. So cute. All mamas need love. Cool baby. We even got face masks, you guys. Lovers gonna love. We're keeping it pretty neutral. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. As you can tell by the title, today's video is an exciting announcement all about my merch. So it feels crazy and a little weird to even say that, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm so excited to share everything with you guys. I gave a little sneak peek a little while back on Instagram and a bunch of you guys were super excited for it, could totally tell it was coming. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you a bunch of the different styles and tees and sweatshirts and baby items we have. I have so many goodies. I have no agenda and no notes for today. I'm just totally winging this, so forgive me if I sound a little chatty. If you don't want to hear me chat, I know some of you guys don't want to. If you don't want to hear me chat, then you can just skip to the very bottom of the description box and you will be able to shop my merch directly through that area in every video from now on, which is awesome. But in today's video, I'm going to share with you guys a bunch of the designs, a bunch of the styles I made, a little bit about the background of it, my thought process for it, what's to come. I've ordered so many samples. As you can tell, I have a huge stack right here and I'm going to show you guys all of them and I'll walk you through everything. I'll try on a couple of them so that you can see the fit and talk to you about the different fabrics and like how this is all gonna work. And yeah, there's just, I'm like so giddy. This is one of the projects I've been working on for a really long time and I'm just so excited to share it with you guys. So without further ado, let's jump in. All right, so a little bit of background. First of all, everything will be sold through Teespring. So a lot of people here on YouTube sell merch through Teespring because it's super easy to just connect it to the bottom of our videos like I mentioned before. So in every video going forward, you will be able to see my merch and click right into my Teespring shop. That way it makes it super easy. I will say, I'm just gonna throw this out there, because I ordered so many samples, I have quite a bit of experience now in the buying and waiting to receive items process through Teespring. Because everything is made on demand, there's a lot of pluses and minuses to it. So when you order an item, it's actually not gonna be printed and created until you purchase it, which is great because every item is made specifically for you. You don't have to worry about anything selling out. You don't have to worry about like waiting until midnight exactly to sign in and get your gear. You can just order at any time and know that you will get the item, which is awesome. However, because of that, shipping times are a little bit longer. So everything I bought took about 2 weeks to get to me. So I just want to throw that out there. It's not ideal, I know that, but I also think the benefit in not having to worry about it selling out is a bonus too. Also, my vision for this kind of going forward is that I would love to have some sort of like Shopify store or website or, you know, my own boutique or something like that. That's actually been a dream of mine for a really long time. If you guys didn't know, I actually went to school for fashion merchandising. That's what my degree is in. And so I've always had a dream of being my own business owner in that kind of way. Not saying this is my own business, but just letting you know where eventually it could lead. So this is my way of like dipping my toe in the kind of shop owner pool and just treading lightly, seeing what kind of interest is out there. By doing it through Teespring and having this merch through my channel and on Instagram and things like that, it allows me to see what you guys actually want to see, what would sell well, what you want to see from me, what the demand is like before I invest too much in having actual merch and actual inventory here at my home, if that makes sense. So that's kind of the background and the thought process for where things could lead me. I have a couple really cool designs that will have 100% of proceeds going to different charities that I'll talk you through. Everything is also, for the most part, almost every item is family friendly, meaning that there is a top for mom, there's a top for dad, there's a top for the toddler, there's a kid's top, there's a onesie. I have thought of everybody. There's a couple really cool home accessories, some stickers, mugs. I'm so excited for this. I have gone through 2 different rounds of samples. I've bought all the samples with my own money. They're not as cheap as you would think they are, but I really just wanted to make sure before I put my name on something and asked you guys to spend your hard-earned money on it, or, you know, I'm not even asking you to. If you don't want to, you totally don't have to, but obviously, you know, before I put it out there for you to spend money on, I wanted to make sure it was something quality and something that was printed well and something I was proud of. So I actually ordered a whole round of these samples maybe like a month and a half ago. This is a project I've been working on through the majority of my maternity leave, and the first round I just really wasn't happy with. So I went back in, I edited and tweaked a couple things. I changed colors and fonts and fabrics and made it better, and I am like so excited with the way it turned out, and it will only continue to get better too. So this is just the very, very tip of the iceberg. All right, so now that I've kind of given you like my whole life story when it comes to this stuff, let's talk about the designs, shall we? I guess because I have it on, we will first start with the Cool Mom tee. So this is one that I'm really pumped about because it is for the whole family. We've got a Cool Mom tee, we've got Cool Dad, and another thing that's super cool is that they're not just t-shirts. We have crew neck sweatshirts, hoodies, fitted tank tops for some of them, different like tri-blend versus a premium tee. I've kind of wanted to cover my bases and give you guys lots of options. So if you see it here in a t-shirt, it likely comes in a sweatshirt version as well. It also probably comes in a couple different colors. I think this one comes in like a white and a gray and a black, so you can pick what color you'd like. So this is a Cool Mom tee. I love this one. This one comes in what is called the premium fabric. So something I want to give you guys a heads up with when it comes to Teespring is that there's a premium fabric and then there's a tri-blend. So anything that you see listed as a tri-blend, it's gonna look like it comes printed on a white t-shirt, but what I learned through my samples is that it's actually a little bit more of like a heather gray. It's kind of like a pale heather gray. And so I went back and made this one in the white tee because I wanted the pink to really stand out. But a lot of the designs I've made both. If you want the tri-blend fabric, it's a very lightweight, super soft fabric because it has 3 different fabrics in it. It's like cotton and polyester. But if you just want straight up cotton, like a premium tee, and you want the bright white color, then make sure to order premium. I just want to throw that out there so that you're getting the fabric and the look that you want. So this one comes in both. This is the tri-blend, this is the premium. There's a couple different colors like I mentioned. I also got the gray tri-blend for myself because this is just something that I will wear all the time. And most of the things in this little collection, I guess you could call it, most of the things are things that like I will wear loud and proud, and I think you guys would really like too. We also have the Cool Mom sweatshirt. Like I said, I got this one in pretty much all of the things that were available because I know I'll wear it a ton. But I couldn't forget about the papas out there. So we have Cool Dad. I got the hoodie for Jordan because he wears hoodies all the time. We're actually gonna cut the sleeves and have it be a short sleeve version for him. Some of the sweatshirts I ordered too, I'm planning on cutting the bottom off and making it like a crop top, like, I don't know, not even fully cropped, but just a shorter cropped style. So you could always do something like that too. The hoodie version is very soft. It's like super lightweight. It's actually more lightweight than the crew necks. And the inside is just like this super soft, buttery fabric. Like when I got this, Jordan was like, wow, that's really good quality. And while I'm holding this, something else I forgot to mention is that every item actually on the back of it has Zapo fam. And the reason why I have it say Zapo fam is one, obviously for branding, just because this is like my merch, but 2, because I truly feel like this is a community, this is a family. You guys, I'm always talking about like the tribe we've built here, just all of you, I appreciate you so much. And so by wearing this merch, by getting this gear, you are a part of the Zapo fam. Even just watching this video, you're part of the Zapo fam, whether you want to be a part of it or not. And so I really wanted this to be on it just to show this community that we have here and to show that like, yes, the items are for everybody in the family, but also you are part of the family and we are all one big family, and I just love that. So every single thing, we've got it on the back of the dad sweatshirt. We've got it even on the back of the t-shirts, just whatever the font and print of the front is. On the very back in the top area and a smaller print, it will say Zapo fam. But from this one, from the Cool Mom, we also have Cool Baby. How cute is this? So I wanted to make sure, you guys know I love matching my boys. I love having coordinated family outfits. So I wanted to not forget about the little ones. So we've got onesies. This one, even on the back of the onesie, it says Zapo fam. How cute. So this is a Cool Baby onesie. I believe the smallest size in the onesies you can order is 6 months, which doesn't sound ideal, but they actually fit Arlo really well now, and he's 4 months. They're a super stretchy fabric. I actually was really pleased with the quality of the onesies. The snaps aren't like as great as say Carter's or somewhere like that, but they're good. They stay snapped, they stay closed, but the fabric itself is a really stretchy material, even more so so than, like, I put my babies in the onesie packs from Target all the time that I think they're by Cloud Island, and those things don't stretch very much. These stretch a ton, so your kid will be able to get a lot of use out of it if you are looking to have the onesie grow with your baby. So got a little cool baby onesie, and then we got a cool kid toddler tee too. So that is the kind of cool family. I can't remember how I worded it on the website, but that's the first item I wanted to show you guys. Next up, this one is called Lover's Gonna Love. So this is to represent and raise money and raise awareness for our LGBTQ community. Pretty straightforward. It's a rainbow print. Lover's gonna love. Haters gonna hate, yes, but lover's gonna love, and that is what matters most. So all of the proceeds from this line will be donated to the Trevor Project. If you haven't heard of the Trevor Project, and I researched a bunch of different charities to donate to, and I picked the Trevor Project because it is a hotline provider that provides a phone line, that provides a text line, that basically is there for our LGBTQ youth. If anybody is in a crisis mode, if anybody feels like they need to talk to somebody, like, it hurts my heart to even think about, but for those kids that feel like they don't know where to turn and like they're at the end of the road and they really need somebody, the Trevor Project is there to help them. So by purchasing this merch, all of the proceeds from this collection from the Lover's Gonna Love line, all of the proceeds from that will go to the Trevor Project. That way we can help fund it and help keep it available for our youth that need it. So we've got this tank top. This is a nice flowy tank top. We've got the toddler tee that says Lover's Gonna Love as well. This one comes in the tri-blend tee. It doesn't come on the white premium, only I probably will make it on the white premium, but at the time I'm filming this, I had made it on the tri-blend because when I did these designs, I actually thought the tri-blend came on a bright white, and this is how I learned it doesn't. So, but I think it actually works because it's still like that very pale gray. You can still see the rainbow, and then on the back it says Zapo fam right there in a nice classic text. We've got the crew neck sweatshirt, and most of the items too I ordered in either small or medium. Everything is made in a unisex sizing. So even the t-shirts are made in unisex sizing. So this is gonna fit you the way like a men's small would or a unisex small would. I decided not to go the route of having like women's items and men's items because the fit on the women's things just weren't that great, and I also just genuinely wanted them to work for everybody. Even if Jordan wants to wear my cool mom shirt, great. I don't want, or you know, if there's a woman who wants to wear the cool dad, or I just want everything to work for everybody. So I went with the unisex sizing. If you're curious about how sizing works, I find that everything runs true to size. So this is a size small that I'm wearing in the cool mom tee, but I have a lot of these t-shirts in size medium and they fit me good too. They just fit a little oversized, and I'm typically a small. Now that I've gone on that little tangent, and I could not forget about the little baby onesie too. So we have the onesie that says Lover's Gonna Love, Zapo fam on the back. This one's super cute. So Jordan is really good with like puns and with, I don't know, funny little sayings. So there's a couple things in this video that are just random little sayings he came up with, and I was like, that's really cute. So this is a t-shirt that says aged to perfection. We have a nice little glass of Cabernet or Sauvignon Blanc or whatever you'd like to think it is, but we have a nice little glass right here, aged to perfection. We adults are. But then the babies are aging to perfection. So we've got aging to perfection for the toddler tee, aging to perfection for the baby onesie. You'll also notice a lot of these things are in like neutral colors. I don't wear a lot of bright colors typically, so I just wanted to make my merch kind of neutral. It will go with everything. So this one has like kind of a goldish tannish color, and then everything's kind of white, black, grays, maybe a little pop of pink for my mamas out there, but you know, we're keeping it pretty neutral. That way you can mix and match with your existing wardrobe. We've got a mom life tee. This is one of my favorite ones. I could not have merch without having mom life representing, but I wanted to make it a little different from what is already out there. There are so many mom life things out there. So this one says mom life, and on the very bottom in like a script writing, it says it's a wonderful wild ride. And I love that. Zapo fam. So this one just comes with the pink text and then a couple different colors as well. This is the premium fabric, so nice. We also have the mom life crew neck. This is the medium, so you can see it's like pretty oversized. And then we even got face masks, you guys. I could not keep you out there unprotected, so we got face masks. This is the Mom Life face mask. Not everything has a face mask with it because not all of the designs translated that well, but if it would translate, I wanted to make a mask. I love matching my masks with my outfits, and I also think it's just a fun way to mix it up. These are pretty big masks. They don't have a wire, they don't have anything for a filter, they're just pretty basic, but they're big, they cover a lot of your face. I would put it on now, but I have makeup on, it's gonna get it all over here, but you can kind of see. When you're wearing it, you can't see the wonderful wild ride part that much, but you can see that it says Mom Life, and then the ear part is like this nice stretchy elastic, so you can get a comfortable fit that way too. All right, this one is super dear to my heart, and this one says every kind of milk mama. So I talk a lot about breastfeeding on my channel. I talk a lot about breastfeeding on Instagram. I love breastfeeding, yes, but all mamas need love. Whether you are breastfeeding, whether you are pumping, whether you are feeding with formula or doing some combination of two or all three of those things, you need love. So this is for all of the mamas out there, every kind of milk mama, however that milk is created. I got this one in the tan color, but it does come in white as well. And then it also comes in a sweatshirt too. So I love this one. I love this design. It's super, it just means a lot to me. I'm excited and proud to rock it. We have this one that says strong as a mother. We see a lot of tees out there on the market that say tired as a mother. That was one that was trending a couple years ago after I had Christian. And it's like, yes, of course, obviously we are tired, but did we forget we are strong? We are strong as a mother. So that's what this tee is for. We also have the crew neck, of course, nice and feminine in the super soft tri-blend fabric for the tee. All right, this one, you guys, I am so excited for this one. I know you're gonna love it. I almost put it at the beginning of the video, but I had to like throw it in there in the middle / end. I know I've been talking for a while, but this one I am pumped for. And it is #NeverNotBreastfeeding. If you follow me on Instagram, you know this has basically become, I want to call it a movement, but we're not really moving for anything. I guess we're normalizing breastfeeding, if anything. But #NeverNotBreastfeeding means so much to me. It's just a random hashtag I started using. I think I was inspired because my sister-in-law is a runner for Adidas, and she would always talk about never not running. And for me, like, she's running all the time. And for me, I'm breastfeeding all the time. I feel like I'm never not breastfeeding. And if you are a breastfeeding mama, every kind of milk mama, but if you are a breastfeeding mama, pumping mamas, like feeding a kid, whether you're doing formula or not, feeding a kid takes a lot of time. And if you're breastfeeding, it is a full-time job. The amount of hours I've spent doing this is insane. So I feel like I'm never not breastfeeding. And since I started using this hashtag in my stories, so many of you guys have started tagging me in your stories of you guys breastfeeding with the hashtag. And it is just so cool. It feels like we have such a community. Again, going back to that Zapo fam life, like we have such a cool community of women here, and I just love seeing it. So I know you guys are gonna love this one. Like, we could totally resonate with it. There's even stickers. So not every design has a sticker, but if they translated well to a sticker, you can get a sticker. So I made one for this. I'm gonna put it on my laptop sleeve because seriously, how cute is that? Never not breastfeeding. So we have the flowy tank. I also got this one in a fitted tank. Again, not everyone comes in a fitted tank, or not every design does, but this one does because I need this in everything. We've got the crew neck, and then this one comes in a sexy little V-neck tee. I don't know why I just didn't do a lot of V-necks, but I was thinking, you know what, if you're a breastfeeding mama, you need some V-necks in your life. I'm super excited to tie this up, wear it with some skirts. Like, now that I've done this video, I'm so excited to start wearing all this stuff. But let me know if you get any of the Never Not Breastfeeding merch. Use it on Instagram, use the hashtag, tag me in it. I would love to see it. Seriously, it brings me so much joy. Okay, so this next one is another charitable item. This one as well means a lot to me. All of these do, if you can't tell. So this is called the Solitude collection, or Solitude line, and it is dedicated to, I'm gonna try and pronounce this. Let's see if I can do it. But the name is La Molatrice Solitude. I'm gonna call her Ms. Solitude. So she was an enslaved woman in the 1800s who rose up and tried to fight slavery in Guadalupe. I saw her story on Instagram and I was so touched, and just like my heart hurt for her. So she's pregnant, 8 months pregnant at the time that she did this. She participated in peaceful protests and standing up. She survived bombings and she survived protests and slavery. She was actually freed, and then she was captured and enslaved again. And after surviving all of this at 8 months pregnant, And when she was captured again, she was sentenced to be hanged. She was hung, and the day that she stepped out to be hung, the story says that she was leaking breast milk as she stepped out to die. She had just had her baby 2 days before that. So they enslaved her at 8 months. They held her until she had her baby. As soon as she had the baby, slave owners took the baby and they hung her 2 days later or a day later. And she was leaking breast milk as she stepped out to die. So her last quote, the last thing she said was live free or die. The story just, I cannot imagine. So this line, we've got t-shirts, we've got sweatshirts. I wanted to put her last words on some pieces, and 100% of the proceeds from this line will be donated to Black Mamas Matter. Black Mamas Matter is an organization that helps promote maternal health in our Black women. It provides resources and funds they need. If you didn't know, Black women have insane statistics in comparison to white women or even other ethnicities too, but Black women are significantly at higher risk for dying during labor, for having issues with their pregnancies, for having issues with their labor. And so Black Mamas Matter helps combat that. So 100% of the proceeds from this line will go to them. Like I said, we've got a sweatshirt. I have a couple of like my first rendition of this here, and I'll probably get more and just donate those proceeds that I'm putting in as well too. But the story means so much to me. I'm so inspired by her and happy to have that as part of this merch launch too. All right, and then switching gears a little bit, this one's just a little fun. This one says, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's in green text, but it says plant mom on it. But personally, I'm not a plant mama. I try, I just can't. So in very small text, it says, I wish I was a big text plant mom, small text, but I accidentally kill succulents. So if you have a black thumb like me, this one's for you. And then this is another saying that Jordan came up with. There's a method to my momness. How cute is that? I don't know how my husband comes up with these things, but when I first talked about doing merch like months and months and months ago, Jordan was like, you should have a t-shirt that says there's a method to my momness. So that's what I made here in the same kind of tan and gold colors. But then we also have one for the kiddo, there's a method to my kidness. Also got a tank for the method to my momness. So like I said, there's a method to my kidness, and then there's a method to my dadness too. We couldn't forget Papa again. A couple other cute accessories that we have. This is what I call the Kiss on the Lips mask, inspired by the Kiss on the Lips party from Gossip Girl. But it's a mask with a nice little kissy face. Something about wearing masks makes me feel so, I don't know, like not human. Like there's not a lot of personality behind a plain mask. So I wanted a mask that will give, I have this upside down, but so I wanted a mask that will kind of add to your face, make it look like you have personality, like you've got a face. So this one has a nice kissy print. I messed with the print a little bit and tested it out, and when you put it on, it does sit right where your lips should be. On me, it sits right where my lips are. Sometimes I have to like move the fabric just a tiny bit, but it should sit right where your lips are. And it says Zapo Fam, very, very small in text at the very bottom. But I think that is so cute. Just gives you a nice little pop of lipstick on days when you need it. And then there's a couple mugs too. So we've got a Slay the Day mug. We've got the Mom Fuel mug. We have female fuel, because it's not just moms that need fuel. All of us women need it, especially these days, if I'm being honest. It's a smaller mug. I'm not gonna lie. This guy is a tiny mug. I don't know if I'll be drinking my coffee out of it, because I think my 10-ounce cup would fill up this entire thing. But if you go for a little cup of tea or just like use it as a pen holder or something like that, it would be great for something like that. But so we do have a couple mugs. And then last, but of course not least, is the plain old Zapo Fam merch. So we have t-shirts, we have sweatshirts, we have kid shirts that say Zapo Fam, we have baby onesies that say Zapo Fam, we have masks that say Zapo Fam, even more hoodies in multiple colors, and then we even have a fanny pack that says Zapo Fam. When you're headed to the park with your kiddos, you need just the necessities with you. You could throw this fanny pack on, super trendy, really cute, very lightweight, kind of sporty. It's got everything you need right there. And that is all I have here today. There's actually even more designs than what I just showed you today. I know I just talked for half an hour, talked your ear off. I totally thought this would be like a 12-minute video, but there's even more on the Teespring site than what I'm showing here too. I didn't buy samples and everything, believe it or not. So I am so excited for this. I hope you guys are excited too. If you pick anything up, let me know, like tag me on Instagram, say it in the comments. I wanna hear from you guys. If you have any questions, questions with like shipping or printing or anything like that, I actually don't handle that because I don't hold the inventory here. So that would go through Teespring, another good reason for me to be using them just to kick things off and test things out. So if you have any questions or anything with things like that, like the operations of it, they are super helpful. I had to work with their customer service a little bit and I just hopped on chat, asked them a couple questions. They were able to resolve any issues I had, but anything design focused or creative wise, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. If you guys have sayings you want, if you have ideas, share them with me. I just am so excited for this. I hope you're excited too. I really, really appreciate your support, and just the fact that, you know, there's people even interested in something like this from me is just mind-blowing. So thank you so, so, so much. I can't wait to hear what you think of it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.